Welcome back, YouTube. You joined me at a beautiful evening, beautiful sunset on my local Pebbles. It's really quiet down here now since they've done the parking. Barely anybody comes fishing, and I sort of get it. It's a bit of a piss take, really. Knap, Barry, Ogmore, it's charging for parking everywhere, but I love a Pebs. It's easy, and I just rock up, jump out of the car. Car's by there on the beach. I don't care where I go. I don't need to be down there or over there. I just rock up, chuck out some free hookers and try catch some fish. Are we going to catch anything? I really don't know, but I don't really care. I'm back in work tomorrow, and all I care about is a couple of hours downtime, out, fresh air, use up some old bait, spend some time, listen to the waves. It's going to be good. I know it is. Fish or no fish. So this is us today, using up some rag, some lug, some old frozen bait, just using it up down here. 3 hookers, size 2s on this one. It's a rig from Sunday for the match. Give it a go. I'm not really bothered. Don't need to use a new rig every time. It's going to get dark soon, so I'll do my best to get a bit of filming done before the light goes. A little bit of worm to start with. I'm going to tip it with some mackerel. It was defrosted this morning, but it's absolutely fine, and all I'm going to do, I'm going to cut a little bit off, make some little squares, tip off the hook bait. Gives them something to aim for. Go, nothing complicated. A little bit of worm, a little bit of mackerel on the end. That hook point is just showing in there, and that's all you want. Something for them to aim for, something for them to target, and make sure that sharp bit is sticking out at the bottom. Little bit of lug on this one, same again. Little bit of mackerel, just tipped on the end like so. And then this one, we got a bit of lug and a bit of rag. If I can show you, there we go. A little bit of lug, a little bit of rag, and then a little bit of mackerel just on the bottom. Right, try and catch some fish. So there's my rig, 3-hook clip down, 14-15 inch hook lengths. Just going to clip it up. This reel is a bit racy and a bit tasty, and I'm a little bit frightened of it, if I'm honest. So I'm not going to bang it to the horizon. I'm just going to clip this up and give it a little lob, and hopefully everything stays connected. There we go. 3 hook baits all clipped up, and then, like I say, this reel's a bit tasty, so there we go. 60 yards, just over the shelf, under the sand. Ow, excuse me, just landed on a pebble, surprise surprise, on my knee, and that reel seemed okay. Tighten it, put it on the stand, get some big baited. What a stunning evening, and I love this. Look at it, not a soul, just like it used to be 20 years ago. It's a shame some of the other marks aren't like this anymore. They're absolutely rammed and chocker. Won't catch me there. I'd rather be on my own somewhere, just like you, like I was this morning, low water, on my own, not a soul in sight, big bag of fish. And it's nice. You're on your own, and it makes you feel good to be alive. You're not sharing stuff, you're just appreciating all of this beautiful scenery, this moment, all of it. And it's what makes us feel valued for being alive, because we are alive and we get to experience it every day. So get your ass off the sofa, tie some rigs, get some bait out of the freezer, get yourself down the beach like this. 2-hook dongle rig in my tray. I got my tray with all my leads and my rigs and my old rigs. Just going to put a bit of sand eel and squid on that one, and a bit of sand eel and bluey on that one. 6-ounce lead. That tide's eased now. It's probably about 90 minutes before high water. I was a bit late getting here. Should have been here earlier, but I had a phone call off Owen saying your merch is done, come and get it. And I'm back in work tomorrow, so I had to rush to Dennis and then rush back here, which put me about 45 minutes behind schedule. But it's fine, there's no agenda, we're just down here using up some bait. So I got your merch is all sorted if you've ordered it, and we are back fishing. There we go, 2 baits ready to go. Just need some fish to turn up. I don't want a hectic session. I'm happy just to trickle through the next 2 hours and get back in the car and get home and have a shower. I don't really want it mental and mad. The last sort of 3-4 pleasure sessions I've had have been absolutely crazy, and I just want to chill out and enjoy the time, have a bit of fresh air. I don't be running around like an idiot. So we'll see how it goes. I think there'll be a dog and a whiting around, and there might even be a ray. Maybe a conger too. Baiting up this 3 hooker. I just had a few little pulls on the first rig I cast out, which was one I baited up after my session low water this morning. So the end of my session I baited up a 3 hooker with some sand eel and mac. Just had a few little pulls on it, looked like a dogfish, and yeah, it's a sign of life. There we go, another 3 hooker on my baiting needle, bit of sand eel, bit of mackerel. I just want to say this weekend we got the East Region Shore League final, and we'll be hosting the raffle, which I've been collecting the prizes for. And I want to say thank you to every single one of you that's contributed with sending stuff in and providing prizes, the companies and just the individuals. One gentleman even bought a reel from Veals, excuse me. Had a bit of popcorn chicken earlier, it's just coming back up and repeating on me. Jim Cargill bought a reel from Veals and had it sent straight to me. There's been loads of prizes come in. So on Sunday, after the Shore League final, at the presentation for the last leg of the 5-man team in South Wales, we will hold the raffle and hopefully raise a nice bit of money for the junior international team for their fishing in the future, which is really positive, and it's really good to see the community getting together and scurrying around and doing their bit, and it's really nice. I'm going to stick a special prize in myself as well, but I'm going to do a video and I'll post it up on the Facebook page in the next couple of days so you can see what that is. So we're ready to go again. 3 baits, fish, dragon fish, lurgan fish. See how we can get on. There we go, first cast, blank beaten. Remember that was on a rig I baited up about 4 hours ago, low water down the beach, so it just goes to show that stinky old baits don't really matter. As I'm looking, the other rod's going and it's broken out slack, so there might be a bit of an influx of dogfish coming through, which is fine. They'll keep me busy, they'll use the bait up and they'll warm me up definitely. So like I said, this fish on a bait, it was baited up 4 or 5 hours ago. Shows people can sometimes overthink stuff. It hasn't always got to be really fresh, it's just got to be right, in the right place for a hungry fish to come along. It's only a doggy, it don't matter, I'm happy with that. Don't take this to make me happy. There we go, another dog on your rig, on that rag, tipped with a tiny little square of mackerel. So there's a few fish coming through. I need to get some baits on these rigs because I'm unbaited. I need to get myself sorted out and organised. There's a plane coming in the background. I work over there on the planes myself for British Airways, so it's a very familiar sight to be down here to see the planes coming in and landing over Port Kerry now. Just coming in, there she goes, just about to land. It's a beautiful evening, warmed up a bit now, a couple of fish, so first cast, and there's bites on this cast as well, so hopefully we'll see a few more. It's really nice, really pleasant. Another couple of guys just turned up to my right, so they're making the most of it, which is great. It's good to see. There's one light over Port Kerry, and there's another couple have just turned up on the far left hand end. So there's a few people down here now, but it's still more or less an empty beach, as you can see. I really love it down here. If you've never fished a Knap, it's really easy fishing. There's a chance you can throw up literally anything. We've caught all sorts of fish here over the years. One of the boys had a 25-pound eel here the other week for Seaview match, or one of the Seaview boys. And blonde, spotted, small-eyed, you name it. There's loads of fish here. It's like any mark. When it's fishing, it's great, and when it's not, it's barren. And that's the same everywhere. I mean, the match on Sunday down Aberafon, you could literally see the fish moving. One person have had them for 3-4 casts. Then I had them for an hour, and then they moved off in front of me over to someone else. And sometimes the fish are like that, they move around, and no mark, no venue is ever fair and equal. There's always patches of fish, and you just got to pick your spot and fish and hope that you can keep the fish in front of you as long as you can and get as many as you can, because there'll always be more fish somewhere else, or there's a chance of being more fish somewhere else, but just got to capitalise when the fish are there in front of you. And at the moment, fish or no fish, it's just nice to be out on such a pleasant evening. It's really nice. Just had a message of a customer. I sent him down here last night. He had a cracking bass, about £5. He's really happy with that, and I was really good to see that you come down here and made the most of it and had a nice fish. Got that cast, double shot of dogs on a 2-hook dongle rig. It's a great rig for dogs and rays, not so good for the eels. 22-inch hook length, 60-pound line, 2 O's and 3 O's, little baits, nothing massive, does the job, caught a couple of fish. Look at that sunset, it's absolutely gorgeous. Gonna get baited up. Keep me nice and warm, these fish are. Probably in the water 12 minutes that cast. Okay, on the J's, on the size 2s, one big dog, one average dog. Fishing like when you were a kid. A little bit of worm, a little bit of mackerel and squid, that's all you had, wasn't it? Bit of worm if you were lucky, couple of pound of ragworm and 2 mackerel from the fishmongers or something, just like when you were a kid. Brilliant, I love it, it's absolutely fab. And it ain't got to be complicated, is it? Life's complicated enough already, so let's just go fishing and enjoy yourself. The simple way, the easy way, the looks, you know. Fish galore. People hate these things. I love them. They're great sport. They're great fun. They keep your rod bouncing. They put a bend in your rod, and they keep you busy and active. You know, there'll be people absolutely slating these things, trying to catch rays. I'm not really bothered. I could give or take a ray. I could give or take anything. I'm just happy to be out catching fish, whatever it is. It doesn't really matter. And either way, we're winning. We're out. Look at that sunset. It's gorgeous. Absolutely stunning. What's there to complain about? Fish on the beach, you're out, you're not in work, enjoying yourself. Days are good one. The 2-hook loop rig, 2 fish baits on there, clipped down, and there's the 3-hook, size 2s, bit of worm, bit of rag and mackerel, bit of lug and squid. The last cast I dropped a little bit closer. I come onto the edge of the shelf where the pebbles meets the sand to try and catch a whiting or a pouting, something different, but unfortunately just had more dogs. So we're back out a bit further, 70 yards. I'm just fishing off this ridge where I am. I think the tide's probably just going to push over it shortly. It's approaching high water now. I've been here an hour, I think I've had 9 dogs. It's been really steady, really nice fishing. It's a great time to bring people into the sport when there's loads of fish around. It's easy, there's bites and stuff, and it's a really good time to bring your kids and anyone new, someone from work or brother or dad, or get them out. Some of these like this, you can park and get straight on the beach. Really simple, really good for fishing. Well, it certainly is plated with doggies out there. I've got 2 on this rig, 2 on this rig, one there, one there. There's loads of fish out there. I'm going to make this my last cast. I've really enjoyed this this 90 minutes down here. I love a Pebs session, it's so easy. It does it for me. I'm not a complicated person, I just want to go fishing and catch fish. Doesn't matter if I'm pleasure fishing or match fishing, I don't take it serious. I just want to go out and have a good time, be with some good people, be respectful, and just enjoy yourself. And today's no different, whether I'm on my own or with Lewis or someone else, it doesn't matter. It's just nice to be out catching fish. Struggling to get this hook out of this dogfish. There we go. Mr. Doggy. Catching them on everything. The worm, the fish baits, hasn't made a difference. The dongles, the J's, none of it matters. There's loads of fish out there. There's 2 off the hooks. That one on the dongle has actually taken it quite deep. I might struggle to get that one out. But either way, it's been a nice time. I would say I'm on my last cast. I can't catch a whiting. I've been fishing sort of 40 yards out the last 2-3 casts, but it's just dog central out there. It really is. But I've enjoyed it. I can't complain. There we go, we got it. Another one. And last one, nicely hooked in the lip. Easy to get out that one. Give me a second. If I get hold of it, my numb fingers, it's out. Smallest one. There we go. Dog central, get them straight back in the water. Keep an eye on them, make sure they go back. Sometimes on a dropping tide they get pushed back in and disorientated. So before I go home, I'll check the surrounding area, make sure none have been washed back up. Let's see if we can catch something other than a whiting on my last cast. That's your lot, I'm done. I've been literally knee deep in dogfish. I've really enjoyed myself. It's been great just fishing out the back of the car. easy fishing, simple rig, simple baits, and just getting outside. I've been kept nice and warm with lots of activity. If it wasn't fishy, I would have been freezing my absolute nuts off, no doubt. But I hope you enjoyed it. Nice and simple, short video, tight lines. Thanks for watching. Catch you all soon.